And this made me realize that this man is really against it very strongly. But I saw a lecture of him, a discussion that was organized by Edward Schenken, who's very interested also in the same problem that I'm interested in, looking at building a bridge between traditional art and media art. And in this discussion, which was in Art Basel this summer, Bourriaud mentioned the post-medium condition by Rosalind Krauss, and he mentioned it as a way out, as the state of art today. So, of course, I had a close look at Rosalind Krauss, which I hadn't done before, and I found out that Rosalind Krauss actually uses this term in a very negative way. So, for her, this condition doesn't exist. It's a myth. And to cut this really short, really fast, because I have this tendency, especially when I'm sleepwalking, to get lost in my thoughts. What happens is that Bourriaud latches on to a theory about art that he doesn't understand. That's one thing I want to say. And then the other thing is that the post-medium condition, or the work of Rosalind Krauss, is actually very interesting to look at media art, because she is very keen on what she calls wrestling new media to the mat of specificity. And this is a very interesting thing, because she tries to do it, but she fails completely. So she cannot get any further than film. And so there is a problem when it comes to art institutions to look beyond the computer and to look beyond the digital media. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if my talk made any sense at all, because I actually haven't finished it completely, but I think I have to finish it here. So if I left any big gaps, please do ask me about it after this. I think I have to stop here, because otherwise I have to go into new lines of.
Are there any questions?
Do you want to?
I just want, what is the structure of the book? Have you got any outline for it?
It's 5 essays, 2 about the definition of net art. Sorry, it's 5 essays. So one is this, what I was just talking about. The second is for people who don't know net art, how to get into it. I give 5 different levels of where to get in, or from where artists approach it. But I say that it's just, it's sort of a tool. You know, it's not a rule to live by. Then there's 3 essays about the history of net dot art. One about archiving, in which I compare the Clock of the Long Now to Mission Eternity by Itoy. And then there's a text about music, which is basically about the silence of John Cage, and how he also could have approached that in a much more radical way had he implemented what silence is in a technological time. Any other questions? No? Lunchtime?
Thank you.
I don't really want to speak so much, but I feel like it. No, I feel a sort of Kabbalistic force in the room forcing me to say something. So I published a book about net art, which I translated from Italian and edited and wrote a preface to, called The Technological Herbarium, and by Gianna Maria Gatti. And I just want to say something about the position of that book, because I believe that her position is in solidarity with yours. She